Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the We All Juggle Knives channel and my review of this MS12 Mini, a 65,000 lumen flashlight. Now this is made by Imalent, and Imalent is a fan favorite. Definitely the viewers love this brand because they tend to go a little or sometimes very far over the top in terms of the brightness of their lights. Alright, it comes in this nice box. Now this was sent to me by Imalent for testing, for demonstration, for evaluation. I've been reviewing flashlights for at least 8 years. I've reviewed hundreds of different models from all different brands. And you know, like any company, they just want some feedback, some advice. How can they improve their lights? Okay, well this will be just my honest opinion of this light. And here is the light itself. It's got some texture here for grip. As you can see, it is a soda can configuration. This is the battery pack. It is operated by a single side switch. As you can see here, it has cooling fans. You see all the emitters. This is crazy. Now this part comes off, and there is a recharging port there. Here are the stats on the light. So as you can see, it has 6 brightness levels. The maximum lumens, 65,000. Maximum beam distance, 1,036 meters. You can also see the run times for each brightness level there as well. The light comes with several accessories, including this lanyard. It has a recharging cable and adapter. And it has this holster, which has a belt loop there, and a Velcro overflap. Now to turn the light on, you press the side switch. To turn it off, you press the side switch. It has mode memory, so it's going to come back in whatever brightness level you turned it off in. It's got 6 brightness levels, 5 in the main cycle, and then turbo with a double tap. Alright, so let's go through the main cycle, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you hear the fans came on, right? And a double tap will give you turbo. Wow. Another double tap will give you strobe. Warning, strobing. Okay, now we'll see the demo much better when we go outside. In order to lock out the flashlight, you press this 4 times quickly, and those lights there will light up 3 times when you do that. Alright, so let's lock it out. Alright, so now this is locked out, right? So if I press it, it will not turn on. To unlock it, press it 4 times quickly again, and those will flash again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now this is unlocked. Now these fans will turn on automatically whenever this is outputting 5,000 lumens or greater. However, you can also turn these fans on yourself, even if the flashlight is off, and that is for if you turn it off and it's still very hot, you can turn those on. Right? So to do that, you long press this for 3 seconds and they will turn on. Okay, let's do that now. Long press. And there they go. Now to turn them off, you long press again for 3 seconds. There you go. This light has its own battery pack, right? This is the battery pack. Now inside the battery pack are 4 21700 lithium-ion batteries. Now in order to recharge that battery pack, first remove this that I showed you that goes there. Right, now that battery, well that adapter, that will fit into any standard outlet. So I just have an extension cord to a standard outlet, and the other end goes in the back of the light, right? And as it's recharging, that will glow red. Right? Now when that glows green, it will be fully charged. At this time I'm going to roll in the outside testing and demonstration footage, and then we'll come back for final thoughts and conclusions about this light. Alright YouTube, we're out here on the testing and demonstration board with this Imalent light. This is the lowest brightness level. Let's cycle through the brightness levels. And let's go turbo. Okay. So it definitely looks like some sort of angelic being has descended from the clouds. All right, once again, this is the lowest level, and you know, if there's no light, this is what you would see. It's just darkness. All right, turbo one more time, and after that we're going to strobe. All right, so just warning ahead of time. Turbo. Wow. And strobe. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. All right, we got the Imalent light overlooking Frog Creek. Now this is the lowest mode. The lowest mode. All right, you ready for turbo? Wow. Oh my God. Okay, so the treetops down the creek, it just whites everything out. I mean, that's just pretty incredible. All right, so that is this light at Frog Creek, X-raying Frog Creek. All right, we're at the sports field with this Imalent flashlight. I'm at one goal. We're going to do the crossing the field demonstration. All right, there's a lot of there's almost fog forming, but believe me, it's not going to matter. Let's go turbo. Wow. Okay. Yes. Not only can it cross the field, it can light up the entire field. That's crazy. Incredible. Okay, well, that's the Imalent light on the sports field. We have brought the dawn. I am at the end of a very long straight road. There are no residences on this road, there are no street lights, and there are no vehicles on this road. Wow, so that is turbo vegetation. Wow, I mean that is just insane, insane. All right, once again, without a light, that's what you see. And here's the daylight. I mean, it's just very impressive, I must say. I've got to hand it to them. And we are back. I hope you enjoyed that. Final thoughts and conclusions about the MS12. Well, one thing I did notice, it is quite easy to accidentally activate the side switch. So I would advise you to take full advantage of the lockout feature. As for the performance of this light, incredible. Incredible brightness. And, you know, with that brightness, it also has very decent range just because of the brute force. If you own like a large property such as a ranch or a farm, right, this would be great for lighting up large tracts of land. This also has a lot of security applications. I mean, if you're trying to go non-lethal, let's say somebody is trespassing on your land, they mean you harm. This is so bright. Number one, if you light them up with this, they're not going to be able to see you at all. Okay? So they're much less of a threat, and most likely they will run away because they're not going to know what's going on. They're going to think a UFO just landed, or maybe a police helicopter. I noticed they have improved the way that they've done the cooling fans. On some previous Imalent models, right, you could not turn the fans on and off yourself. It would just be auto or none. The fact that you can turn the fans on when the light is off, that is very good. I also notice these fans are a lot less loud than on some previous Imalent models that had fans, okay? Check out my MS18 Imalent review. These fans are a lot less loud. Now, I'm not sure if you can hear that in the video, because a camcorder will naturally amplify quieter sounds, but trust me, in person, these fans are not bad at all as far as noise. So all in all, I am super impressed by this light. Does it have many practical applications? Who would I recommend it for? Well, you're not going to buy this as your first light because I should warn you, this does get very, very hot. Like, now, I've had many lights that get hot before. I know how to handle them safely, but you do not hand this to someone that's not familiar with these type of lights, okay? Just to warn you, this could get hot enough to boil water, hot enough to start fires, and hot enough to burn your skin. Okay, so not a light for beginners, okay? But aside for not being for beginners, I would definitely recommend this for preppers and prepper groups. Like I said, if you're looking for a non-lethal option against trespassers, this is like the nuclear option of lights. They're not going to be able to look in your direction, right? So I would definitely recommend this as like a non-lethal security enhancement, so to speak. And obviously for search and rescue, lighting up vast areas. And I would also recommend this for flashlight enthusiasts, flashlight collectors, flashlight nerds like myself who just are fans of the technology. So those are the groups that I would recommend this for. Okay, YouTube, well, I hope you enjoyed this review. Imalent is just a very impressive brand. I've reviewed every flashlight brand you can think of. Okay, Through Night, WowTac, Nightcore, LumenTop, Phoenix, Olight, Trustfire, Astrolux, Convoy, and a ton more brands, right? So I don't have a dog in the fight as far as I'm not biased against one brand or another, right? But objectively, from all the Imalents I've reviewed, they're just quite an impressive brand. I'm going to keep my eye on them in the future, and the viewers seem to love this brand as well. All right, I hope you enjoyed this review. Now, in the text description box below the video, I will include lots of links to different flashlights, Imalent's official website, of course, and a lot of useful gear for you. All right, this has been We All Juggle Knives and Flashlights. I'm out.